down the road, here's what's going to happen. As a result of everything that they're putting in place, because I know there's some states that there are different laws when it comes to, in terms of being able to do certain travel-related businesses, as far as if you can earn commissions from booking travel. But they're looking at it so that they're creating right now a new travel portal where we will actually earn commissions from the travel that's being booked through this new travel portal that is going to come out, folks. And that's a huge, huge deal. You look at people in this industry, in TVI right now, who has 10 or 20,000 people or more in their downline, and those people start booking travel and you're making a commission off of that. That's going to be a big, big, big deal. So the commissions from the travel portal is something that's coming right around the corner. Grimes and Reese, which has been retained by TVI Express as their attorney here in North America to review all of everything with a fine-tooth comb so that we're 100% in compliance and we could start paying commissions off of the booking portals. The third and most exciting news is that they're right now making plans, as all of this come into place, to open up a TVI office here in the U.S., folks. First was India, next was Indonesia. Now they're looking at us. See, right now, what we've all been waiting for, and we've kind of felt neglected along the way, some of us. And what about us? What about the U.S. market? What were they, when were they going to focus on us? But I knew it was just a matter of time before they got to us. And, one of the things that Taiwan says is that he understands that the U.S. market will be a billion-dollar market, just the U.S. market alone. And as a result, he's willing to put all his resources, all his money, to make sure that everything is in place for the U.S., and including having direct deposit commissions into your bank account. Also, along with that, we will, in the very near future, start receiving 1099s as the U.S. market and U.S. office open up every year from the commissions that we make in TVI. Folks, the last thing I want to say is this. Now is the time to really gear up, folks. Now is the time to go after it. We haven't touched the U.S. market. See, in my talks, when we go out there to these hotel meetings, I tell them the statistics. 350 million Americans here in the U.S., 100 million Americans live in 110% below the poverty line. 1/3 of all Americans are living 110% below the poverty line, folks. We have an opportunity for just a few dollars, which is affordable by anyone, to have the ability to bring them in and to have them have a chance to earn $10,000. The average foreclosure, it takes about 90 days, and an average mortgage is about $1,500 a month, so that's $4,500. So once a person gets 3 months behind, they start the foreclosure process. Now, how many of those $10,000 cycles would it take to get anybody out of foreclosure after 90 days or so? It'll just take one commission check, folks. Here in South Florida, 500,000 people lost their homes due to foreclosure. And those 500,000 people, if they would earn one commission check in TVI, they would have still been living in their homes today. Across the country, I don't have to give you the statistics because it's just been absolutely devastating. But I can tell you this, folks, as we start to now align the U.S. market and have a local TVI office here, have everything in place, and I could envision us doing television commercials and really going out in a real mass media sense to do something extraordinarily big. Now, if you understand, we are just getting started in the North American market. Everything that we've done up until now have really just been practice, and we could say that we've been in a certain pre-launch mode up until TVI was ready to come into the North American market in a big, big way. But just in this pre-launch mode, just in the putting everything together mode, folks, We've created thousands and thousands and thousands of success stories all across America and all across the world. See, bar none, there is no better opportunity out there than TVI. And, you know, I challenge anyone that have left TVI to even say that since I've left TVI, life's been so much better. Folks, these people put together the most ingenious system I've ever seen in my 21 years. And I don't say the most ingenious system for me to make money. I say the most ingenious system for the average person to receive above average income, folks. That's why they're growing at thousands and thousands of people a day. That's why they're well over 2 million distributors right now. And in a blink of an eye, they'll be over that. And folks, the question is, with everything that you know right now, as of today, that's being put in place, what about you? What are you going to do now with your opportunity? Are you going to go for it like never before? Knowing that we're going to have a TVI office where we could bring people to all over the country and show them a physical location here in the U.S., even though it's a global business, to be able to show them everything and show them all of the success stories that have already occurred before everything was in place, folks. See, now is the time for you to really gear up. And, you know, it could not have come at a better time. You know, as of July 29th, we're going into our 1-year anniversary, folks. I remember the very first TVI conference call I did back in late July, early August, when we were kicking off TVI here in the U.S. And I remember it like yesterday, and I'm more excited today than I've ever been in this business. Rarely do you find a company or a business that you're more excited almost a year later than you were when you first joined. Because I know the prospects. See, understand, folks, if Tyrun's looking to make TVI here in America a billion-dollar business, then what kind of market share are you going to share in that $1 billion worth of revenue coming in, folks? What kind of commissions are your power pool commissions going to look like, folks? See, if you start to begin to understand the big picture, folks, I guarantee you between now and July 29th, you won't sleep, and then from July 29th probably till the end of the year, you won't sleep. Because finally, everything's in place for us to do something absolutely incredible. We have the best law firms representing TVI here in America. We have commissions coming in from the travel portal. We have a North American office, and we're going to be 1099s. Commissions are going to be directly bank deposit with us. The credit card situation is going to be in place for North America. Everything that we needed in North America will be in place. It's just a matter of time, folks. See, in North America, it's our turn now. TVI is focusing on us now. And again, the question I leave with you is this. What are you going to do about your TVI business? Are you going to make it into a $100,000 a year business or a $100,000 a month business? Are you going to go down in history as having the largest organization in this industry? Are you going to work to produce more six-figure income earners than any other company, let alone individual, ever in this industry? What about you, folks? Everything is getting ready to explode in a big, big way. But folks, make sure you register for this 1-year anniversary. It is going to be the biggest function in North America ever. And, you know, we have a benchmark with the Indonesia folks and how well they put a meeting and a convention together. So we really have high standards to live up to it, and we are going to do our best to make sure that it happens for everyone. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you being on the call. Have a fantastic afternoon, and we'll be speaking to you shortly. Bye-bye, everyone.